go away. Get out of here, goat face. Excuse me.
Today, we're turning back the clock to revisit one of the most beloved TGIF sitcoms that made our Friday nights brighter, Family Matters. From Urkel's unforgettable antics to the heartwarming Winslow family moments, this show has left an indelible mark on our hearts. But what happened to our favorite cast members after the show ended in 1998? Let's dive into the past and present of the Family Matters cast. Reginald VelJohnson as Carl Winslow.
I'm kind of busy right now. I'll talk to you later.
I don't have any kids of my own.
Reginald VelJohnson had his breakout role in 1988 when he portrayed LAPD Sergeant Al Powell in the action classic Die Hard. A year later, he took on the role of Carl Winslow, another police officer in the beloved ABC series Family Matters, which ran for 9 seasons. After his time on the show, VelJohnson made guest appearances on various series, including The Equalizer, Will and Grace, Monk, CSI, The Parkers, and That's So Raven. He also had small roles in films like Mike and You Again. In recent years, he appeared as Reggie in the 2020 Australian comedy The Very Excellent Mr. Dundee, and participated in the 2022 90s Con event alongside fellow Family Matters alumni Kellie Williams, Jo Marie Payton, and Darius McCrary. Jo Marie Payton as Harriette Baines Winslow.
Well, sir, we had to work quite late into the night in order to make your deadline. Well, I didn't really think about the fact that we were chocolate.
Jo Marie Payton, known for her role as Harriette Winslow in Family Matters, continued her television career with recurring and lead roles in various primetime shows after the series ended. In 1999, she joined the 4th season of Moshe as the recurring character Mrs. Campbell, and she portrayed Mrs. Freeman, an assistant at Will's law firm, in the 2nd season of Will and Grace. Payton also starred as Lorraine Mann in Bounce TV's Man and Wife from 2015 to 2017. Additionally, she's had a prolific career in voice acting, most notably as the voice of Sugar Mama Proud in Disney Channel's The Proud Family from 2001 to 2005, returning to voice the character in the 2023 Disney Plus revival of the show. Rosetta LeNoire as Estelle Mother Winslow.
It wasn't the storm that knocked out the power. It was the good Lord trying to show you how silly you were being.
And I had a horrible inferiority complex, and it didn't start with whites doing it.
Rosetta LeNoire was an accomplished African-American actress and producer. Before her involvement with Family Matters, she had a distinguished career in theater and film, co-founding the Amos Repertory Theater and receiving the National Medal of Arts in 1999. During her time on Family Matters, she portrayed the Winslow family's neighbor, Estelle Winslow, known for her warm and grandmotherly character. LeNoire's presence added depth to the show's ensemble cast, which ran from 1989 to 1997. After Family Matters, she continued her theater work and received several accolades for her contributions to the arts, remaining a respected figure in the industry. She passed away in 2002, leaving a lasting legacy in both theater and television. Darius McCrary as Edward Eddie Winslow.
There's no point in me going to college if I'm not going to buckle down and study. So what happened to Jaimee Foxworth, man, once again, like I just said,
Darius McCrary, known for playing Eddie Winslow on Family Matters, has had a diverse career in voice acting and on screen. He lent his voice to Jazz in the original Transformers movie and Terex in Bionicle: The Legend Reborn. He also appeared in movies like 15 Minutes alongside Robert De Niro in 2001 and Saw 4. McCrary returned to television in 2009 when he filled in for Sherman Moore on The Young and the Restless, staying on the soap until 2011. He continued his TV career with the FX sitcom Anger Management and played Connor on the drama series Monogamy, which aired its 3rd season in 2021. Kellie Shanygne Williams as Laura Lee Winslow.
Ever since Steve started improving himself, I find myself Sort of.
My father and my stepmother and I are partners in Dream Merchant Media, which is a production company.
The seemingly perfect know-it-all daughter of Carl and Harriette on Family Matters. After that, she continued her acting career with appearances on shows like What About Joan? She also ventured into the film world with roles in the Mix, alongside Usher in 2005, and Steppin' the Movie in 2009. In her personal life, she married former U.S. Army reservist Hannibal Jackson in 2009, and the couple had a daughter named Hannah in 2010 and a son named John in 2012. Jaimee Foxworth as Judith Judy Winslow.
Z-O-O-K.
So she got us into a couple of workshops and signed us with an agency.
Jaimee Foxworth is an American actress known for her role as Judy Winslow on the popular TV series Family Matters. Before her time on the show, she was a child actress and model. She joined Family Matters in its first 3 seasons from 1989 to 1993 as the youngest Winslow family member, Judy. However, her character was notably written out of the series, and her acting career saw a downturn. After her departure from Family Matters, Jaimee faced personal challenges, but eventually pursued a more private life away from the entertainment industry. In recent years, she has been involved in advocacy work, and she's shared her experiences to raise awareness about the challenges faced by former child stars and the importance of mental health support in the industry. Jaleel White as Steve Urkel.
Well, if I did, nobody would ever let me in. All right, see ya.
But I still knew this was that show that wasn't as funny as The Cosby Show at the time. Dun, dun, dun.
Jaleel White, famous for his role as Steve Urkel on Family Matters, initially didn't want to revisit the character after the show ended, but he has since embraced it. He expressed a desire to be known as a versatile actor. Since his Family Matters days, White has had a successful acting career with roles in UPN sitcom Grown Ups, hosting the sci-fi competition show Total Blackout, and appearing in movies like Big Fat Liar, Dreamgirls, Judy Moody and the Not Bummer Summer, and most recently Hustle in 2022, alongside Adam Sandler. He also participated in season 14 of Dancing with the Stars. White reprised his role as Urkel in 2019 for the cartoons Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, and is set to voice Urkel once again in Cartoon Network's 2023 TV film Did I Do That to the Holidays? A Steve Urkel Story, where he is also a producer. Telma Hopkins as Rachel Baines Crawford.
Eddie drove all night to get me so I could be here with you today.
It felt like I was the youngest because she always seemed wiser and more worldly.
Before her role on Family Matters, Telma Hopkins was famous as a member of the 70s pop group Tony Orlando and Dawn. She entered the sitcom world with Bosom Buddies in the early 80s, followed by Gimme a Break in 1983, and later joined Family Matters for its first through 4th seasons. After a role as Rachel Baines Crawford, she starred in Getting By, which aired from 1993 to 94, and went on to appear in shows like Half and Half and Are We There Yet? In film, she had roles in movies such as the sci-fi feature Trancers and its sequels Trancers 2 and Trancers 3. After her time on TGIF, she played Lillian Roanoke in Mike Myers' 2008 film The Love Guru, and most recently appeared as Freya in 2021's The Matrix Resurrections. Bryton McClure as Richie Crawford.
This is great. I thought you weren't gonna make it.
Tonight we got to go backstage, meet him for a little bit, and
Bryton McClure began his acting career at the age of 4, taking on the role of Richie Crawford on Family Matters during its 2nd season, replacing twin actors Joseph and Julius Wright, who alternated in the infant role during the show's first year. In 2004, he secured a significant role on The Young and the Restless, portraying Devin Hamilton, a troubled teen who found a home with the Winters family. McClure's performance on the long-running CBS soap opera has earned him 2 Emmy Awards and 2 NAACP Image Awards. He has also contributed his voice to various animated series, including Nickelodeon's Zevo 3, Cartoon Network's Young Justice Invasion, and Disney Plus's 2022 miniseries Tales of the Jedi. Shawn Harrison as Waldo Faldo.
I made ratatouille for 2. Now that it's 4 people, I have to make rat-a-tat-touille.
All of those pieces together so that it feels authentic and real.
Shawn Harrison followed his role as Eddie Winslow's friend Waldo on Family Matters, with appearances on shows including Moshe and Girlfriends. From 2006 to 2008, he voiced Timberwolf in Warner Brothers' animated adaptation of DC Comics' Legion of Superheroes. Most recently, Harrison made a cameo on fellow TGIF alumna Raven-Symoné's show, Raven's Home, for 2 episodes in 2022. We hope you enjoyed this flashback trip down memory lane and catching up with your favorite sitcom stars. Before we say goodbye, don't forget to share your thoughts with us in the comments below. What's your fondest Family Matters memory? Or did you discover something new about the cast today? If you've enjoyed this flashback, give us a thumbs up by hitting that like button. And if you want more exciting trips back in time with your favorite TV shows and movie stars, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for tuning in, and we can't wait to see you on our next flashback adventure.